What's up, cooks? It's Wednesday. Today we have the Instant Pot stand mixer in the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. So we unboxed this mixer at the beginning of the week, and we have all been waiting in anticipation to see how this baby performs. This is their first stand mixer in the Instant Pot realm, called the Instant Stand Mixer Pro. We love their pressure cookers. Can their stand mixers live up to the challenge, right? We're going to try that out today in the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. We have the Instant Pot stand mixer today on What's Up Wednesday. So word got out in my Facebook group that Instant Pot came out with his stand mixer very recently. And we know Instant Pot from their pressure cookers. Their pressure cookers are pretty much a household standard nowadays. Everybody has an Instant Pot. But I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to expand their product lines. They've shortened their name to just Instant, and they've come out with a lot of different products. Now they're entering the stand mixer market. And you know how much I love stand mixers, and you know that my hope is that Instant Pot is going to bring us a stand mixer that works like their pressure cooker as well, that it can become a household name. Because I'm going to tell you, climbing up the stand mixer hill is a big hill to climb, because we have some big names in there that are iconic, right? And there's some people that they want to get outside and they want to get something new and different. And maybe they want to something that, you know, the quality is a little different. So that's why even me, I've been reaching for different kinds of stand mixers all along. The stand mixer is absolutely my favorite appliance in the kitchen. And you guys know I have quite a few of them. And we've looked at so many stand mixers. This one being brand new in the market, I had to get it. It popped up in the Facebook group, and the first thing I had to do is I hit that button and ordered it, right? So we are one of the first ones that are looking at this stand mixer, and I'm so happy to be able to do that, because I want this mixer to be great, right? I want it to be another option for people beyond just what's always out there. So we're going to judge this mixer on all the classic Amy Learns to Cook categories. We're going to be looking at the overall look and feel of the mixer. That's the fit, the finish, the features. That category is somewhat subjective for me. I will point out what I see on it, and you can judge whether those factors are important to you or not important to you, right? We're also going to be using the whisk, and we're going to be making some whipped cream. We're going to be using the paddle, which I have on here, to make some cookies. I'm in the mood for Snickerdoodles today. I've been making oatmeal raisin. I've been making a lot of peanut butter. I don't know, since it's the holidays, I want to make some Snickerdoodles. And we're going to be making some bread dough. We're going to be making a double batch of my dinner rolls. And I use that for regular bread. So let's get to the overall look and feel. Okay, so the basic stats of this mixer. This is a 7.4 quart tilt head, obviously, right? Tilt head. 7.4 quarts is big for a tilt head. For a traditional residential countertop mixer, 7.4 is a big, robust mixer. It does have stainless steel paddle. So this is fully stainless steel, even all the way up to the top. We have a stainless steel dough hook, fully stainless steel, which is pretty amazing. My thoughts are, this is a really heavy attachment. This, when I first picked it up, I was like, wow, that is not as substantial as I would have imagined. It's a little, I don't know. It's okay. It's not quite as heavy as I thought it would.
It weighs like it's aluminum.
Yeah.
It's like.
The whisk. So this is our balloon whisk. This here is plastic. The tines on this whisk, I think when I first pulled it out of the box, I was like, these are kind of like the most flexible, thinnest tines that I've ever seen on a whisk. It literally surprised me. I wish the whisk was better, but yeah, we'll see. Standard sort of pouring shield, the type that goes on here. I don't really care about the pouring shield. I don't use it. I much rather use the beater blades pouring chute than I would one of these. I really don't like these, so I don't really care much for those. Some people may like that. So the mixer, we have a big bowl, fairly lightweight. This is not a bowl that, you know, because it is 7.4 quarts, it's really super heavy. It's a little lightweight. I was kind of surprised at the weight of it, but it's okay, right? It does have a spring on here. Some people like the spring, some people don't like the spring. I prefer the spring because it holds it tight on here. Some people don't like it because they think it's harder to clean. I don't tend to get a lot of stuff up here, so I don't have a lot of cleaning on there to do because I'm pretty careful about how I use my mixers. This is how you raise and lower the head. There's a little lever here. I think that's kind of cool. So the mixer is die cast. It is a metal body mixer. One of the things that I noticed is when I pulled it out of the box, it does have suction cups, but the base of this unit is plastic, and the unit is plastic here where the bowl goes. It's also plastic. This is plastic. KitchenAid commercial, this is stainless. Most of them, they're metal. I'm surprised that Instant Pot did that.
Yeah, it's usually metal painted.
Yeah, it's metal painted, something like that. I'm surprised that they made this plastic. I wish that that was metal. So, overall, the look of this mixer is kind of groovy. It has this thin neck on it, and it has a unique look to it. It does have this, I'm using it backwards, digital display here, which has a timer on it, which is very interesting because when you turn it on, if you tilt the mixer head, it stops. Then you tilt it back and you resume. Yeah, I'm using this backwards, guys.
You gotta go a little higher on the one side to get to play. There you go. Okay, you're good. Now hit play.
It'll resume and the time will resume. So you don't have the timer being messed up with that gap in time. I think that's pretty interesting. So my feeling of the overall look and feel. I'm very excited that Instant Pot has entered the stand mixer market. I'm hoping that they could bring something unique that you don't get in a lot of other mixers. This is kind of unique, the digital aspect of it, and that it's a big stand mixer. It's metal, but there are some plastic parts that really, it's kind of weird to me, particularly this, right? We're going to try out this hub from KitchenAid. We did put that on during the unboxing, and it did spin on there. So the very first thing is we're going to try that out just to see if the KitchenAid attachment works on this. And let's try that out first. Okay, so I have my slicer shredder. We're going to shred up some zucchini, and I'm going to use it for some zucchini pancakes tomorrow. So this is my OG slicer shredder, right? I do have the most recent one, but I don't exactly know where it is at this very moment. It sort of disappeared during our move, so I will find it. But this is the OG one, and they work the same. It comes with these cone looking things. And all you do, they're really easy. You just stick it in here and it sort of latches itself on there. And it's on there, right? There you go. So thanks for my boo for washing it all up for me. So we're going to see if I can put this onto the instant mixer. Yeah. And it's time to do some shredding. Okay, so let's turn it on. I'm doing this backwards.
Close. You're so close.
Here we go. Let me cut this. That's better. So, can I say that KitchenAid attachments work with this mixer? Well, I tried 2 of them, right? We put the grinder on it and it seemed to go on the grinder. But I can't guarantee anything if you buy this, that you'll be able to use all your attachments. You can see that I'm able to use these attachments. Is that my way of getting around saying they work? I don't want you buying it and then it not work with your attachment, but you see as I see that we have shredded zucchini. We have shredded zucchini, so I can confirm that this one works on there. Instant Pot stand mixer, Instant Pot stand mixer, Instant Pot stand mixer. Let's go. We got some whipped cream here. And we got our whip. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. 2 cups of whipping cream, heavy cream, whatever you want to call it. Lower this baby, and is that top speed? Instant Pot stand mixer, Instant Pot stand mixer, Instant Pot stand mixer. Ooh. We got cream starting. Put in some powdered sugar. We have whipped cream. That was pretty quick.
It made it really quick.
That was really quick.
So do we have to confirm we have whipped cream? Tastes like whipped cream. Kind of feels like it too.
Okay, we're making some Snickerdoodles. The recipe's on our website. I'll put links down in the description. We're using the patel. The patel. Can I put on the patel? So I have 2 sticks of butter. We got a bunch of sugar. This is one aspect of a stand mixer is the creaming. It needs to effectively cream. We're gonna let it cream for like 3-4 minutes. It's nice and fluffy. That's for sure. That's what you want to see. You wanted to see a lightening color. We do have to scrape it, but you have to scrape on any mixer to some degree. So we're going to put in a couple of eggs and some pure vanilla extract. Interesting. It's doing a really good job. I'm not having to overly scrape it. Maybe the Instant Pot people were watching some YouTube videos of people complaining about that.
It's also not getting clogged in your paddle.
It's not getting clogged in the paddle. So I have my dry ingredients, flour, salt, and baking powder. I can't say it bogged, but it did have a little motor change there. This isn't a super heavy dough. Looks like it got all the way down to the bottom. Yeah. Did a nice job. Instant Pot stand mixer. Instant Pot stand mixer. Okay, we're going to make some bread dough here. We have some water. Actually, these are my dinner rolls. Originally, I made these in a bread machine, but you can make them in a mixer. We're doing a double batch, so we're doing 6 cups of flour, water, yeast, sugar, little oil. I'm using pure olive oil. Got flour, salt. You ready?
Sure.
Does have kind of a spiral dough hook. I want to twist that thing. I love playing with my flour. So it has like a disc on the top, probably to keep the dough from crawling up the dough hook, but it also traps flour when you're putting it in. That's a 2. That's a 3. Seems like the motor sounds better at a 3. So we're gonna let this go 6, 7, 8 minutes and we'll see what happens. So it's flapping the dough around pretty good. I haven't yet got that yeasty kind of smell. Eric said it is close down to the bowl, but I don't like smell it overall like I usually do.
Yeah, the kitchen's not just blooming full of air freshener. It just smells like baking.
Yeah. It seems to be handling a lot better than like when I use an Artisan. It's definitely handling it better than the Artisan. I would say that. I do have it up on a 3. I was misspoken before. The book says use a 2 or a 3. It seems like 2 was grinding the motor a little too much. So 3, it sounds better. Maybe it gears down or something on a 3. It is going awfully fast.
But even with the 3 that was smooth earlier, it's getting just a little on the rough side.
Yeah. It's not getting hot, which is a good thing. So let me get a board and we can check out this dough. Okay, so let's get our bread out here. I made it slightly stickier in case I wanted to add flour to the board. Woo! That's a nice big ball of dough there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, oh yeah, that's nice. You see that? You can tell when bread is beginning to develop because when you look at flour, see how flour's crumbly, right? Not crumbly, but separate, like that. As you put water into it, it starts to make a ball, right? But when you touch that ball, it'll break apart if the gluten is not formed. As the gluten starts to form, it becomes a ball, and that ball stays together. So say I went like this and see how that falls apart. This is kind of a weird example, but if I go like this, it'll break eventually, but there's stretch to it. It becomes something, right? It becomes a ball of dough.
You like window panes, but you got so much dough, you're not really going to do that. But it is stretching nicely.
Yeah, it's breaking. It could be developed a little bit more. But see how you get that stretch? You don't get this, or you don't get, it doesn't crumble away.
You've had some bad mixers.
It becomes like silly putty. Yeah. And it becomes like stretchy like this. It'll eventually tear away, but as that gluten develops, it'll become more like boing, like a rubber band. Okay. So that's what you're looking for.
But you liked it. As soon as you touched it, you said, oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it feels good. It's a nice ball of dough. So my feelings about this Instant Pot mixer. On the overall look and feel, it has a little bit of a unique look to it. So if you want something that's not that classic traditional KA look, right? And you want something a little more different, you got that with this. If you really like the digital control on there, you got that with this. It does have the timer, which is a really interesting feature. Are those like, wow, I want this mixer because of that? Personally, I don't care. The lever kind of made it easier for me to turn it off and get my speed. This one, unless you're on this side of the mixer, you can't see that. And it's not like intuitive. Like on a lot of mixers with the lever, I can just go like this, clink, 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 right? And I know what speed it is. just the feeling of my hand. I can't do that with that mixer. I have to be on this side and looking at it.
If you have vision problems, this could be a possible challenge.
Yes, it could be. It's a kind of a neat feature, though, if you like that. I think that it's relatively robust. It's got a nice size. I think it definitely handled the dough better than a KA Artisan, right? I think it did that. I think it's kind of around in that price range at this point. I suspect that the price may go down a little bit. Because I think I paid right at the $300 price range. A few things that disappointed with me is the way the whisk is put together. I think this plastic base on here, the plastic under there kind of disappointed me. The plastic here disappointed me. And to be honest with you, I don't like the placement of the cord. This seems like, you know, like a picky little thing, but the cord is right here. I really wish they would have put it here. Because I always feel like this cord is like up and hanging.
Well, the strain relief, you're worried it's going to pop out.
Yeah, I'm worried that it's going to pop out of this thing. I really wish they would have put it here. But, you know, Instant Pot did come with it and brought a stand mixer to market that's fairly decent. I don't think it's a showstopper by any sense of the imagination, but it is a nice mixer. So I call that it did a good job because the whisk whipped the cream really fast. It was like one of the faster ones that I've used. The cookie dough brought the dough together. It creamed fine, and the dough hook did a fine job on the dough. Can it handle really heavy wheat doughs? I don't know. But on basic bread, it did a good job. So cooks, that is our big look at the Instant Pot stand mixer. Brand new on the market. Has a unique look and features, and it did a great job. So I give this mixer a thumbs up. So what's up? It's Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed the look at this new mixer, and check it out. I'll leave links down in the description if you want to take a look at it.